Here's our first family, and your first opportunity to get involved in the StarFish Video Project. Meet Paulina. She is a 42-year-old woman in Lima, Peru, who supports herself and her two boys, Jimmy and Giancarlo. Paulina's husband left the family and refuses to help with the support or upbringing of the children. She wakes up before dawn each morning and takes a bus into the downtown area. Her first job each day is to thoroughly clean a merchant food cart, preparing it for the day's sales. Those sales bring in a decent amount of money to the owner-operator, but that's not Paulina. She can't afford this kind of business. The cost to purchase a food cart, the materials and foods needed to create meals, and the license she'd need to run the business legally are well beyond her means. After scrubbing this cart and readying it for someone else's business, she's off to her second job. Paulina has a shopping cart she stores near a busy area of town, and she spends the rest of the day selling what she can afford to buy, usually socks. She sits with her cart all day, hoping to earn $2 or $3. Her biggest expense is for her sons. They go to a school where they receive food and education and housing during the week. The school is very inexpensive by most standards, as it's sponsored by a charity organization. For what she pays for their tuition, she wouldn't be able to feed the boys, buy them clothes and books, and pay for them to commute to school from home. The school at Ciudad de los Niños is a blessing to Paulina and her sons.
Because I did not have help from my children's father, and because I work in the street, I was worried that my children will start to behave badly, because I have seen many children become bad kids. I was concerned about this, and so I decided to let them live at the school, so that they could move forward and be healthy, good, and hardworking kids.
But the modest tuition costs Paulina just about everything she earns. She often skips meals, and she's been avoiding seeking medical help for conditions like anemia that are partially due to the resulting malnutrition. Her boys join her on Saturday afternoons. This one day a week, Paulina gets to be with her two sons and bring them back home. She lives for this 24-hour period each week. Their home is a simple shack with no bathroom, not even an outhouse. There is a garden hose that supplies some running water and a simple electricity hookup she shares with neighbors. She pays what she can for these very primitive utilities. She's glad the boys get better facilities at the school, but she's so happy to have them stay on the weekend. She tells them to wash themselves at school before coming home, since it's not easy at the house. The social worker at the school the boys attend thinks Paulina has great potential.
Paulina is a strong woman who can get ahead despite her difficulties. I think that in her case, the situation is very difficult. Many people would collapse in her position, but she has shown that she is a brave person. She is a fighter, a resourceful woman, and a good mother. A mother who has achieved so much with the little that she has.
Paulina presenta muchos problemas de salud.
Paulina suffers from many health problems. She's had stomach and gallbladder problems that have deteriorated her health. On top of this, she is anemic. Paulina and her sons, Jimmy and Giancarlo, live in extreme poverty. Because of the lack of water and plumbing, we could say that they live in unsanitary conditions. Their quality of life is low, and they could get various diseases.
We talked to Paulina about her situation, asking her what she might be able to do to improve the family's life if she had a way to upgrade her business.
I would like to have my own cart, a food cart like the one I clean for the lady. You can make a good amount of money selling food, and so you can recuperate what you sell and also earn profit in one day.
With the help of Madeleine, a budget was constructed that outlines the improvements that Paulina can make with an investment from the StarFish Video Project. This includes the purchase of a food cart, like the one she cleans for someone else each day, and a license to make it a legal business. The budget will be enough to keep the business running for about 3 months without having to show a profit. Once operating, we expect Paulina's income to go from $2 to $3 a day to $8 to $10 a day. The other part of the budget is for the construction of a bathroom and sink in her house, so that she has the basic facilities we all deserve. This will also allow her to do the cooking for her business at home. There's also some money in there for Paulina to visit the doctor and afford the medicines she may need to make herself healthy. The total investment required to give Paulina and her sons this chance to improve their lives significantly is $1,900. Once the donations are raised, Madeleine will oversee the steps needed to realize Paulina's new business and the improvements on her home. Your donation to the StarFish Video Project is tax deductible due to our inclusion in an umbrella 501c3 nonprofit, which oversees our income and expenditures. Now, any amount of a donation is gladly accepted, but if you decide you want to make a major donation to this particular family, we'll make an effort to connect you and your family with them, whether it's through Skype or email or video. Regardless of the amount of donation you make, you become part of our StarFish family. You'll receive the final video, seeing the results of this work, and you'll get a thank you in the credits. This is an opportunity to connect with and truly improve lives of deserving, hardworking people, not born into as fortunate a situation as we were. It's an opportunity to reach out with compassion, to have a real effect on people who really can use it. Perhaps teach your own children something important about their world, and create a new level of satisfaction and happiness in your own life.